What's up, YouTube? Scuba Diver Picker here. I want to say I hope all you guys had a great holiday with your families. Hope you got all the goodies you wanted under the tree. Just hope everyone had a good time. I had a great time visiting home, seeing my friends, my family. It was a really good time. I wish it wouldn't have been cut so short. I would have liked to have more time there, but I'm back home. Um, go back to work tomorrow. Back into the swing of things. But anyways, just wanted to show you an unboxing I had. I had a package delivered here while I was away, as well as a really cool find that I had. But first, I want to say thank you to VG Soundtrack Guy. Really nice dude. Wanted to get me a Christmas present for Christmas, and he got me the Universal case for, man, it's light, for Mega Man X3. Appreciate it, buddy. It was really nice of you to do that, to take your hard-earned money and to buy me something and then just pay to ship it. So I mean, very, very kind. Really appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas, man. Um, and now for an unboxing, I already unboxed it because I actually tried to do this video once, and the thing died. The battery on the why can't I think of the computer died? Anyways, and for Christmas, we always do stockings every year. It's kind of like a tradition. Before we open our presents, me and my sister get to open up a stocking, and there's some just like random gifts in there. And game related wise, I found Ninja Turtles, the NES, as well as TMNT 2, the arcade game. So now I've got those two. I had Tournament Fighters for the Nintendo, but I sold it. And then I have Manhattan Project complete in box. Favorite thing I own for my gaming collection. So I got the three main ones. Owning that TMNT3 is really making me want to get more box games. So I ended up selling two 64 games that I got from the Goodwill Hunter. Check his channel out. Really cool dude. He traded me Mario Party, which is a game that I wanted, and Zelda Majora's Mask, which was a game I wanted. But what I do is, like, I try to tell people I flip things, whereas I even call it trading on eBay. And when I say that, I mean, I go, okay, if I see something I want, for instance, this box game was listed for $58.99 plus a couple of dollars tax. Now, I worked out a deal with the guy and said, hey, 48 is the highest I'll go. I can't go higher, man. Hook me up. I was like, I'll give you a shout on my YouTube channel and everything like that, which I will, because he's a collector, but he's selling a lot of the stuff on eBay. So I will throw his information out there on the YouTube, so you can check out his what he has for sale. Has a lot of great stuff. Anyways, I was like, do 48 free shipping. And he was like, all right. After I told him, that I'm a collector and stuff like that, just let him know, hey man, I'd really like to get the game. What, 48 bucks? Come on. And he hooked it up. So, being me, I don't like to spend money out of my income on video games. So I was like, well, I'll sell the two games that I got from the Goodwill Hunter and flip it. Take that money to pay for the boxed NES game that I got. Because first and foremost, I'm a Super Nintendo collector as well as a Nintendo collector before any other systems, period. Those were the two that I grew up on, as well as Sega Genesis, but I don't collect for Sega Genesis. So I sold these two. Sold this one for $30, free shipping, and sold this one for $37, free shipping. So 67 bucks. It cost me $280 and $280. So it cost me $560. So I cleared like $61 with some fees, maybe about about $55. So that was enough to, and trust me, I've asked people over and over would they trade these two games for the box NES game. They all were like, yeah, man, hell yeah. So it was a good deal, really good deal. And then the package I got included, I got a Nintendo 64 system with some games. Here's the games. Turok, Dinosaur Hunter. And all these but Wave Race are up for trade. As well as an Atomic Smoke Funtastic series Nintendo 64. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the expansion pack. It just has the jumper pack, so I will need one of those if anyone's willing to trade one. But I got the Clear Smoke. This is actually the rarest of the Funtastic series, but it's not the most expensive. Typically, the orange and the watermelon go for about the most, and then the smoke, and then the grape and the atomic blue and the green is the most common. Um, Personally, I really like the smoke. It's my second favorite one. I really like the watermelon and the orange, as well as the smoke. They're my three favorites. And then I also like the green, but I was happy to get this. I got a good deal. It was good deal, I thought. Better deal if it would have an expansion pack, so it kind of sucks. And I also need a controller for it. So I have the cables and everything. I just need a controller and expansion pack so I can play some of these games. But yeah, I mean, if anyone's interested in the 64 games, let me know. And then the cool thing that I found was at it was like a Salvation Army type store. It wasn't a resale store where they buy stuff and resell it. It's where resale store obviously, but they take donations only. So it's whatever they got donated, they sell. And I went in there, and in the very back corner, they had a couple big bookshelf type deals full of old board games and stuffed animals and stuff and tubes of toys. And I looked through everything. And when I was looking through the board games, I looked behind it and I found this. For those of you who don't know who Mask is, it's it's pretty obscure. This is from 1985. I was a really big fan of Mask. I collected Mask, or not collected, but I played with these toys, Mask, and a couple other things. G.I. Joe, He-Man, and then I started playing Transformers, and then obviously TMNT, Silverhawks. But this was one of my favorites, and these things go for quite a bit of money. Now there is some damage on the back of the box right there. Just where the tape went when they open it. But the great thing about this is that it's freaking sealed, man. Never been opened. Still got the zip string or whatever is on there. Really cool. Still got the poster, the decals, the directions, everything's still sealed. And after doing a lot of research on eBay, they sell all open, everything open around 30, 35, 40 bucks. They sell where the box and the stickers are sealed, but these toys are open. Sell for $60, $70, completely sealed. One sold for $97 plus $11 shipping, so over $100. I value this at, with the toys actually being sealed, probably around $80 to $85. If I decide to list it on eBay, that's what I'll put it on there for. I don't know if I'm going to sell it yet. Part of me is like, well, I could sell it and flip it and get like a rare NES game or Super Nintendo game, or maybe a good boxed NES game, maybe a couple. I haven't decided yet. But anyways, I thought it was very cool. I know OK Chief 420, if you're watching, you really appreciate that. I know Classic Game Freak is also a fan of Mask. Just an amazing toy. Just really cool. On the back it says, "Join Mask, Mobile Armored Strike Command, where ordinary vehicles and men become an awesome fighting team to wage battle against Venom, the vicious, evil network of mayhem. Mask, where illusion is the ultimate weapon." It's the helicopter. It turns into a motorcycle. It turns into a helicopter, and it's just cool. Condor, 1985. Mask. Couldn't believe it. Got it for $1, a freaking dollar, worth about 80 to 85. Couldn't believe it. Guys, as I said before, my battery's about to go dead on the laptop. Glad you had a great Christmas. Hope everyone had a great time, and I look forward to seeing your videos, seeing what you got. Cheers.